So guys, as you're aware, I'm home alone. Oh, it's quiet. It really is quiet. But I thought I went shopping, got some bits and bobs. I've been non-stop today. I've been even cleaning cleaned the oven. But anyone out there, how do I get rid of this really baked in stuff? I mean, it's pretty goddamn clean, but on the tray, you can see there's a little bit there as well. How? I've had it on, I've had loads of stuff on it, but I can't seem to get rid of it. But anyway, I'm digressing. So I went and did a bit of shopping and I picked up these Medallion 21 day matured beef steaks. And I thought, you know what? I haven't made any jerky for one. So how I tend to do it then, guys. Don't think I've tried Medallions before. I'd have to ask Trace what types of meat I've used. I cannot remember. But I have used several different types of steaks. Nothing like ribeye or anything like that. You tend not to want the fattier. You want the less fattier bit. So I looked at these and thought, that's not too bad. They haven't got much fat in there. So I thought they'd be quite good to make some jerky. So well, I'm just going to give the steaks a bit of a beat, try and flatten them out a bit, but I think what I might do with these, because they are quite, actually I might just do little slices down the side there. I have got some marinade as well. Normally I make my own marinade, but I've been a bit lazy, and I also saw this in ASDA for £1. So I'm going to try that. So the key to my marinade normally is I like to leave it in the fridge for a decent length of time. But so I tend to just nice thin slices like so. Or if you've ever done your own jerky, you'll know what I mean, but it's blinking gorgeous. Cut the fat off. If anyone's got some really good ideas for it as well, because obviously I'm quite a novice at it, I've not done much, but I don't know if they look a bit thick. I might try and cut them a little bit thinner. So that's it all chopped up, and I can hear behind me 8-foot paw prints on the kitchen floor, and now I can see a nose coming up behind me. You all right, Nigel? You can see. So who would like? So let's give them these end bits and sit down then. Good boy. It's how gentle he is. This one's a blinking. Oh no, she's getting better. Right, so let's quickly wash my hands. That's the meat all chopped up into slices. All I'm going to do is get a mixing bowl, plop it in there, like so. Get rid of that now, and put the seasoning on them. Then give it a good mash and get it all coated in that seasoning. And then, oh, it smells lovely, that. I don't know if they're going to be a little bit chunky, guys. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. Just do it, eh? Cover that up with a lid. And then leave that to sit in the fridge. I'll leave that overnight and stick them on tomorrow morning. And I will be using the Ninja Foodi 15-in-1. And it will be the dehydrate, and that's probably around the setting I'll leave it at, but I'm not going to do that now. That'll be tomorrow. So morning, guys, back to the jerky. So that has actually been marinating for some time now. Have a quick look how it looks. Oh yes, look at that. So I'm going to be using the double wrap for the Foodi, and I'm literally just going to get it out and lie it on the lower rack first, fill that up, and then fill the upper rack. I don't know if I've done these too thick, but there's only one way to find out. And I tell you what, guys, it smells absolutely gorgeous. It really does. This seasoning was a good choice, I think. So we'll go with that, and then I'll stick the top on, like so, and layer up the top. And hopefully I've got enough room. Yeah, should have. And there you go. So that's the jerky layered up. We'll stick that into the foodie like so. Plop her down and then turn her on. And I'm going to go dehydrate 60 for 6. Yeah, just going to go with that. And there you go. Leave that going now for 6 hours. I will be checking it about 3 hours and 4 hours. I don't want to go too hard and brittle. I want it to be nice and chewy. So guys, the jerky has finished and it does look pretty goddamn good. And there you go. Look at that. Let's get it on here. Look at having a bend. Oh yes, it's not brittle. Still got a bit. Oh yeah. That's really good. The only downside is I think the flavouring's not great. You get a bit of spice and that's about it. There's no sort of flavour to it, but yeah, in future I think I would definitely cut them smaller. They're a little bit chunky. They're in there for a good 6 hours in the Ninja Foodi, but for the price, so I paid £4.50. I've had a few bits as well. £4.50 for the steak. You wouldn't get that for £4.50 in jerky from the shop. So in my eyes, if you can get the meat a little bit cheaper, Only thing I find with jerky, blinking moreish, isn't it, guys? But there you go, homemade jerky in the Ninja Foodi. And yeah, first attempt or second attempt, I think it's the second time I made it. I've learned from it, thinner bits, maybe a different season. I'll make my own again this time. But yeah, quite impressed. Have a go, guys. See you later.